Hello, Strips here again. So I've got a new list that I've kind of been working on the last week or so. This is a Han Solo blue deck. Really using top deck manipulation with Han's ability. He's got an exhaust ability to reveal the top card of your deck, and then you can attack with the unit. It gets a power bonus, blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter quite so much. It does end up pushing some damage across but the revealing the card is kind of the key there. Because with cards like C3PO, cards like Foresight, and cards like You're My Only Hope, you can really like make quite good use of that information. I played Yoda Yellow quite a bit in set 3 before I switched over to Obi-Wan, and then I took that deck to PQs and stuff. Really with like Yoda Yellow, I was trying to, make You're My Only Hope work, make Now There Are Two of Them work, cheat out stuff like Kiadi Mundi, cheat out stuff like Plo Koon, stuff like that. And this is quite a similar deck, but I mean, it's a little bit easier to use and a little bit easier to pull off because Han Solo's ability doesn't require a unit to die, whereas Yoda's does. Han Solo is also deploying on 5 instead of 7. And he really has quite an explosive deploy. When he deploys onto a ship as a pilot, you look for all of your odd cost units and all of your odd cost upgrades, and then he untaps resources for that, which is quite an explosive thing. Now, I'm going to compare this to Boba from set 1. Is obviously he is not as good as Boba. He is not a broken leader in the same way, but it does have quite a bit of resource cheating. And if you ever played Boba, like on the Boba deploy and then the barrage, and you need play all this stuff and then untap a bunch of resources, it feels quite similar to that, because what you'll do is you maybe like tap out, you play Plo Koon, ambush something, and you play Han Solo into one of your mini ships. You untap 5, and then you play like an Aether Sprite, and then you put about like 10 damage on board, and you can give like really, really explosive deploy turns if you set it up correctly. And are able to do so, and it works out quite well, and they got to answer it, otherwise they're gonna lose. The sideboard is kind of tentative right now, just because the meta is a little bit up in the air. I don't know if we want main deck commandeers or not. Kind of depends on what is gonna be the main meta deck. Jet Communications is quite good because it's odd cost. I have put Spark of Rebellions, which are even cost, but it's just like such a good card, and you might need it. It might become kind of essential in certain matchups, but just a really fun deck. Han Solo, like I said, he looks for upgrades, so stuff like Foresight, you're already putting it on stuff to be drawing cards, and it's just sitting around there. And it is like actually like pretty not that hard to get his deploy off and like untap 5 regularly, but it's also quite a fun deck to play. But we'll get into the matches here in a second. Alright, going up against Thrawn Red here. Let's see what we've got. Really nothing we would like. Either some 1-cost things or 3PO. We'd get 3PO plus a Foresight is pretty nice, and this You're My Only Hope can also be quite good. Let's get rid of Spare the Target. I don't know. I'm assuming they're in space, since they're in this color combination, so Concord Dawn, that might be useful. What resources Luke? We do have 3 of them. I know it feels weird to do it at first, but let's see. Okay, so we use Han's ability. We have a Millennium Falcon, piece of junk, so we can play 3PO, name 3, and then draw. We'll pass from there. We got 2 Foresights. I do not know if 2 Foresights is really worth it. Now, we might hit Krennic with 3PO. Thinking for You're My Only Hope if we get a Plo Koon or some other 5-cost card. Let's see here. I think that's my play. Although, if we don't do a pilot or something, I guess we could go with the Cartel Turncoat. But kinda, you want to make sure what all your options are first. Okay, So first things first, we will use his ability, run into Krennic there. We have spare the target on 3. So we're just going to draw that. OM officer. What else can we do here? I mean, again, Falcon's just like not that good at this point in the game. Foresight is pretty good, but we've already got 3PO out. Maybe we do the turncoat and put a Foresight on it. I mean, Foresight is also good for Han because of and his deploy also counts upgrades. So. Okay. Let's name the most common card in our deck may be Falcon because we've got 6 different versions of it. So if you don't know, sometimes it's okay to say that. We do want to have a ship for Han deploy next turn, whether that is a Dawn, Interceptors, or the Falcon, or something. I'm gonna play a Battle Droid Legion. Are they gonna... Okay. They have exploited to make that, which is not sure about that play. We can spare the target on that, and not a lot they can do about that. So I think like first thing though, again, we're just going to here, although let's do the turncoat because then we can still reveal. My only hope is on the top again. So I have like 2 of those. Okay, and then we just do this, bouncing that Legion back to their hand. And even though they killed 3PO, that's not terrible. We know what's there, and we can draw it with Foresight. Okay. All 3s, alright. I mean, we're missing our starter deck Falcon. We've drawn almost half of our deck. Haven't seen one of any of them. I mean, we've got the Legendary from Spark of Rebellion, but the other one allows us to put 2 pilots in it. It's nice to put Boshek and Han in the same thing. Plo Koon, I mean, he doesn't even kill Thrawn when Thrawn comes out. I'm just trying to do the math here because we need to put him on a ship. I mean, I guess no matter what, we're resourcing him, I only hope. Okay. So I think, well, they got that out early because of Krennic, which is nice. We want to tap out though. So let's do Han as a unit. Kill the Krennic. And then we should be able to untap 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Yes, and then 4, 5, 6 to there. It's just like, what are we doing? 3 on the ground, defending in the air. I don't know if this helps that much though. So maybe we'll put L3 on the ground just to push out a little bit more damage. So that gives us 12 on board, which is actually pretty good. I'll name Millennium Falcon again because we don't know. C-3PO. Alright. Now we've gone up to 6. I mean, we're almost to a point where we can just hard cast Luke. Okay, as far as like resourcing goes, I mean, Plo Koon's nice to potentially kill Thrawn anyway. This is good to put out a little bit more board pressure and then to put that stuff on. I mean, honestly, but if we hit a Luke off of, wait, let's see, that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 3. If we go up, we'll be at 6. Putting 2 on there. So we can't play Luke off Your My Only Hope anyway, plus the 3PO, which is the only way to kind of guarantee that. So we'll resource that. I guess I'm doing the math wrong. It's a little bit late. So, but I think that is correct. Although I'll kick myself later if I, okay. So 4. Let me see. He can kill either of them. Interesting. But also get a double. I think they're looking for the double, because if they run this, actually no. I was going to say, if they run the end of there, but it's not going to die. So we'll do Han Solo first at, let me see though, do we do it on Thrawn, or do we do it on the base? We're tied. We'll try the base. Okay. We cannot move L3's brain to a vehicle, unfortunately. We can kill Thrawn with Plo Koon, though, which I think is the play. Because this can potentially keep 10 damage on the ground, and I'm not sure how much ground presence they've got. I know there's that new 2-cost card. I think that's an odd play from them, though, because now if we claim, we can hit and immediately put them at 22 instead of just a claim, although then they wouldn't have played anything this turn. So I'm just going to claim there, especially if they kill it. I mean, they also haven't drawn a Luke, so let's see. There should be a bunch of Millennium Falcons in here, though. There it is, finally. What we've been looking for, although it's a bit late at this point. Oh my gosh, 3 Falcons off the top. Okay. Although one of them's nice because we can run it. I mean, maybe I should have kept both. I just clicked through because oftentimes you only keep 2. But in this kind of a scenario, you might, because you might want to play it. They kill it, you play the other one. So, again, hopefully not a decision that I end up kicking myself over. But I think we'll be okay anyway. Because, well, if we put this, let's start with this. I'm trying to keep our Han Solo ship alive for a minute. Because, let me see, onto there. I mean, they can heal from that relief runner. Let me see. What should I do here? We can 3PO start setting up to draw some. I mean, I can Falcon and guarantee. Maybe I Falcon. Because at least then they're going to have to think about if they run into that. Which is why I should have kept the other one instead of some of these other cards. We'll do a wolf pack. Just to keep our board pressure up. Millennium Falcon, I mean, we can dump Boshek and maybe we've got a lot of. I mean, we haven't drawn any of our Dagger Squadron pilots, I don't think, this whole game. Yeah, there's none of, I mean, there's 3 of those in here. I mean, let me see. Let's name them, actually. Have we drawn a Luke, though? Village Protector, okay. Where's our Lukes? 2, yeah, like 1. So there's 2 in these last 28. Okay. Again, I don't think we need both of those. So we get 2 triggers off of that. A Boshek can go on there and draw us up. So I think that's maybe actually what we want to do. That's quite a lot because they're like able to double that with Thrawn. Although I don't know. Okay. Pilot. There's a Luke. Okay. And a Plo Koon's nice too. Just to be able to be hitting for 6 when the coordinate is active. I really don't think I want to play like this Falcon and stuff. Although we can potentially... What are we doing? Like Plo Koon, Falcon. But we also might get like dagger pilots and stuff. What is that? 3 and 2 and 3. And we can play Luke next. It's just it's better to have him out and hitting. I think so. We'll play Luke. We'll be at 9. Luke and 3PO next. Yes, I think this is the play. Unless I've got like another Power of the Dark Side. Because next turn we Luke in that. Is this some more heal? Trying into all of their heal. I mean, this might actually be a little rough on us. Let's get rid of those Vulture Protectors. Oh, man. So, like, do we lead with Luke? Let's do a wolf pack. See if they'll kill that. Wish they might. But then we can cartel and then still Luke. Like, assuming they play like some big ship. Because we can kill a Relief Runner and a Ruthless Raider. So we'll do that. Although if they have like an Avenger or something, that's the real kicker. Battle Droid Legion. Not that bad. So we can Luke kill that Legion. We'll get a bunch, like an actual Legion almost. But at this point, we've got 12, like 14 on board for them. Actually, let me see. I meant to do Han with that. Plo Koon's on the top of the deck. Okay. What do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we need to be resourcing here, probably. Now, we can attack with the Luke and maybe hit for 7, because his should have different odd costs. I'm assuming. Let's put him at 25, and then I'll have to find a way to deal with Plo Koon. Okay, I was going to say. Sometimes people just, okay. Sure. We'll do Han with the turncoat into the base. And what did we reveal? Another Falcon. Alright. Where are our Dagger Squadron pilots? Are there, like, where? There's none? Are all 3 of them in the bottom 22? Wow, that's incredible. Okay. We'll do Falcon. And then we should be able to hit base. Hit base for 6. And then we can Boshek as a pilot onto the Falcon. L3. Great. L3 puts us up to 8, so I think we're lethal on the Falcon. Although it's a little tricky to do that because if they have another rival spell or something. Okay. 10 allows us to play both an Ace for Sprite and a Plo Koon. Foresight keeps us drawing though. I think we're 7 cards ahead of them at this point, 25 to 18. I was trying to think if I actually need to do that. Gosh. I just better keep the Falcon. We should have, again, we got like a bunch of pilots down here. And if they kill our Falcon, we might need to get another one. I'm just going to pass. Okay, right. Okay. So now the question is, do we try and get in with this first? I think so. 3. What did we reveal? A Village Protector on 3. So I really got to get rid of... okay. But what can we do? We can put... okay, let's think about this. We put him up to 8. Play another unit. Because they can't kill him. Right? Is that what we do? Because no, they can't kill him in one action. So we can just play like 3PO or something and then hit their base. Okay. Let's plan for, like, it's an emergency though. So we'll 8 their Sprite. I mean, like, worst case, just trying to plan for the worst case scenario. Because now they have to get rid of Plo Koon, and yeah. They saw the writing on the wall. They said GG. Okay. So then we attack with Plo Koon, and finally, we got it. We got it. I mean, I didn't feel bad. Like, I mean, I was kind of like expecting an Avenger Lock or something, or a Super Laser Blast, but then that doesn't appear to be like the deck that they're running. So, I mean, like, once I realized that they were like on these Battle Droid Legions and this other stuff, I mean, I thought maybe they just didn't draw into him. I'm not sure, but they had like a ton of healing, a ton of last, you know, could last quite a while, but I mean, be able to put out consistent pressure plus like all that draw. I think we ended up drawing like seven more. So just like we can like vomit out like a whole lot of stuff. And let's see, even if they got rid of that, I mean, probably like what else? We put this out. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 with Han's ability. I mean, like, I saw 10 with Han's ability on board, even if they do. I mean, they kind of really need to, like, wipe or something. But anyway, we'll go to the next game here. Alright, going up against Palpatine Blue. Cannot really keep this. This is significantly better. Gosh, probably don't need that. Alright. What do we got? We got Spare the Target. 3 cost. They're on Colossus, so they draw 1 less card, which is mitigated a bit by Palpatine's ability. 3. Now we can play the Wolf Pack plus a Han Solo to a 4/4 ship, which is alright. Although we do want to kind of be, I guess we still have plenty of time. I was going to say we want to be like preparing for our, okay. Let's see. Let's see, do Wolfpack, Foresight. Because Foresight is going to give us the same thing as that. Okay. So we got another Spare the Target. All Foresight. So we can name spare the target there. Okay. Okay. So we still get our draw. Okay, we've hit the Falcon there. If we need to spare the targets, to be honest. We've got their ramp. So now it's just how do we push the most damage? Okay, so we'll attack with that. What do we have? A bow check. Okay. I have to remember that. Okay. Because we can do 2, 3. We also just do Falcon. I think we just do Falcon and try and push some damage here. I should have put Foresight onto that ship first. Was not thinking. Okay. We got bow check. So we got 2. Okay. Another bow check. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is a little bit weird. Okay. So we will keep the Falcon running. The thing is, we don't want to make something so large that Palpatine can take it. But I don't know if we'll have a choice about that really either. And we can always bounce it back with that. I got You're My Only Hope. Let's do Han as a pilot onto the Falcon, attacking with the Falcon. Yeah, because they'll try and like steal on 8. Hopefully they can't ramp. It'll be annoying. And then let's see here. We'll just have to deploy. I should have used his ability when I was attacking with that. I was making some mistakes. What's the best thing to do here? Let's try this, see what we got. A Luke. I mean, magic hit there. Couldn't have asked for much better than that. Okay. Got super lucky off that, so maybe our misplay will be, This is funny though, like if you got 2 out, you can kind of guarantee the draw, because you already know. I'll be a 3-4. I mean, we can kill that with a Han ambush, so maybe we do that. Power is interesting. This has a damage on it and can be stolen. So I think that's what we're going to get rid of. Oh, it's not 4 because of the Palpatine, and that's going to be frustrating. Let's see, what do we do? I mean, we kind of have to, but we can like bounce our Luke back if they steal it. Gosh, it's just frustrating. Well, depending on what they play here, though, I mean, are they just going to ping it with that? That's sort of weird, because if we attack them, I mean, are they going to ramp? They claim, because they're just going to play that and then do that. But I don't think that's going to work out for them, because we just spare the target. Okay, so we attack. We can also Han Solo onto here, attacking there, which, I mean, I think they might die anyway. Let's see. I'll just keep saying Falcon since we got 6 of those in there. No, it's a foresight. Okay. So, I mean, like, even if they deploy Palpatine, take the Luke, let's put away this foresight so we can pay this tax and still keep. Like, they steal the Luke, and then we just kill them anyway. Because this is 34. Like, I was like gonna do the math. I was gonna double check some of these new bases. I'm not. Like, are they 35, 36, 34? But we got there in the end anyway. I mean, nothing on our base to there. I mean, I was a little bit worried with the flipping and stuff, but as long as we keep our at least one spare the target. Probably should have kept this other one, to be honest. But we also had like quite a lot of draw. Boshak is draw. These are draw. C-3PO. So I was kind of hoping to draw into more of them. But in any case, we got it. Also that You're My Only Hope. Off the top. I'd love to see it. We'll go into the next match here in a sec. Alright, we're here against Josh Bing. Let's see here. We're going first. The Wolfpack Escort's a little rough in here. I've actually thought about switching them for that new Republic Y-Wing maybe. That has like 3 health. Because we could like first turn this and then foresight and then still draw. But if they have an ISB agent or something, we'll try it. And I'll see if that's a mistake. Let's see. You probably don't need Plo Koon in this matchup. Concord Dawn is okay, but P-38s kind of eat them up. You're My Only Hope can be quite good, depending on what we get. So we'll start. I think first thing is we're just going to do Han's ability, because that we can kind of dirtle for a second. Okay, so there's the Falcon. So now we know what to name at least. And then we foresight. And then we pass. And we have a Falcon. Another foresight. And a Z3PO. We're on 3, so we could foresight 3PO. We can also... I don't think we're going to keep C-3PO though. Is that when it dies it deals 2? Okay. I think we will attack here. We reveal the Aether Sprite so we can kill that with that. But I think we want to keep it at full health so that they can't kill it with Tarkin Town. Well, this thing is pretty frustrating. We can play the Falcon, kill that, and then leave that out. We could also... Maybe we just Concord on here. Okay. And then we've got Obi-Wan. Aether Sprite. Okay. We've got another Concord on. So we play Concord Dawn plus Cartel Turncoat. Since we're on the 4 research turn, we do want to be maybe, let's see, resource that. Either maybe we should have just done foresight there. Okay, 3 indirect. So we're just going to put that all on the base. We don't want them tapping down our escort there. Now we can play another one, which I think is what we do. Wow, we got a triple dark rage, so this is good. Although I don't know, I'm saying wow, it's kind of tippy. I mean, that's what Jango's trying to do. I can tap it, which is fine. You put foresight on this interceptor. And then, so they've got to run like every single thing into it. So we will use Han's reveal because we won't get the double reveal from the foresight this way. So we got Boshek. Sorry, trying to keep our board clear. Makes sense. Okay. So we can Aether Sprite. And kill that. I mean, we might see what we've got first, but then it's like a toss-up. I mean, like, do we want... Jango can come out and then start tapping us too. So maybe we do it. We can just put like the indirect damage on there. It doesn't like it matters if it taps it or not. And then I think what we want to do is we're gonna see what we've got. We got You're My Only Hope. So we can chain them together. Eat through our deck and then pray that something's on top. What are we on? Okay. So put him on as a pilot. It only untaps us by 2 though. So we can play that. How many have we eaten through? Just like one of those. One of the, okay. It's rough. I mean, especially with that tank and stuff, and then they'll start like tapping everything down. First things first, we need to do that. We have an Aether Sprite on top. This is okay. We can get it out with this. The tank. Yeah, and I mean, there's not like a good way to do much about that. I'll pass. Okay. I mean, Filter Protectors are pretty good. 333. Okay. Wait, 333. And we gotta pay the Falcon tax though. So we'll pitch that, I guess, even though I don't want to. I just don't think it's gonna matter at this point. It might not have been the best decision, but another double tank. I mean, gosh. Okay. I mean, that might be nice if I had another resource, but yeah, I mean, this is just rough. I mean, I've got a lot of damage, but it's like, it's not gonna matter. Especially, like, the double tanks. I mean, I don't know if I was gonna win anyway, but that certainly did not help. Revealed Han Solo, so it's like the same cost. Unlucky that. Yeah, and they're just gonna tap everything down again. I'm not to get mad, they're just kind of playing with us because they've already got 19 on board. Like, We'll put that up there, sure. Yep, we'll GG them there. I mean, this matchup's, you know, is what it is. Like, once they get up to these juggernauts, you're kind of trying to kill them, like, before they get up there. They did a good job of, keeping our board off. I mean, like, we had no ships at the end of the hunt. I mean, like, we started with 2 or 3, and then they just killed them all, and, I mean, like, after that, it's just like, yeah, especially if they get their triple dark raid, and then a sneak, and then 2 war juggernauts. I mean, just, like, taps down our board. So, not much else we could do there. We'll go into the next game here in a sec. Alright. Against Mr. Dublina. Let's see. We will need a mulligan here. We do not have a turn 1 play, so can't really keep that. We can Wolfpack plus R2 plus Dagger Squadron all on this little Wolfpack escort. I think we'll try that, although spare the targets nice into, like, whatever their ships are. Like, whatever they're trying to put Vader in. Once they get there, we'll Wolfpack. We're just gonna build up their ship, see what we can do. Okay. Into there. Into there. 5, 3. Alright. Yeah, I don't really need this plug-in either. Okay, they're gonna exhaust it. That's fine. We'll do a Falcon here. We'll use its attacking ability. Man. Do we have Han Solo on there? That can kill. Oh, yeah, I don't want that thing killing our Wolfpack next turn. I'm thinking, yeah, they're gonna kill that because they saw our Han. But at least our Wolfpack sticks around. And Han's okay on the ground, it's just not ideal. None of this is ideal, actually, because we don't have another ship. Let's do Han Solo. Hopefully we can grab one off the top. A Wolfpack escort. I mean, again, that's not really what we're looking for. These cards are switched. We wish it was a Wolfpack and then a Han on the top. Let's see. I mean, I might as well. If they want to kill it with a token, that's okay. That's probably what I would do, but next turn, if that sticks around, though, we can do Han, and then Han. Yeah, I was gonna say, because if they don't do that, we're untapping a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put a bunch of tokens on that. There's a Luke. Gosh, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have to do this. We can't leave that TIE Phantom there. What do we have on the top? Foresight. Okay. We'll play a Han on the ground. And I wonder if we should just play this Han on the ground too. Sets up 7. And then we can, like, start trying to get to our Luke. Although they're gonna be hitting us for like 6. Wow. Yeah, This is pretty good. Okay, let's see here. Where are all of our shit? I mean, like, if we, like, resource them? One of them? There's so many. I guess it killed them. Like, what are we doing this turn? We have to keep resourcing because we need to get into Luke, but I mean, we can't really keep the foresight. I mean, we don't know what's on top of our deck. I mean, we could keep the foresight if we had a way to know that, but it doesn't seem like we do. Luke, at least Luke could kill their stuff. Oh, not like that. Because they'll be buffed and then the buff is going to come off before that. So even a Luke isn't going to do it. I got a Luke, but it's not going to do much. I mean, like, we can play this Luke to replace the other Luke to kill their Vader next turn, but it feels sloppy. That'll be really strange if we win this match. So, we'll Han Solo. What did we reveal? Boshek. I'm interested to see what they've got with Darth Vader, because if they don't have like a Sentinel or something. We'll play that on our Luke. Is they're gonna need to keep hitting us or something. Because now we can claim and then we can hit them for 7. This is such a weird match. Alright, we know we got Boshek. Okay, where's all of our, I mean, like, where's our Falcons? Where's our, I mean, like, there's no Falcons in there, and there's no Falcons in here. I guess there's one. Like 5 more in these. Okay, let's see. Is Boshek gonna help? I mean, he, like, draws us. Let's Aether Sprite. Okay, so here we Han Solo our Luke into the base. There's a Concord Dawn Interceptor there. We got an experience on that, though, which is rough. So now this Luke definitely can't kill it. Okay. I think we Concord Dawn and then Boshek to draw 2. Or at least 1. Maybe our 3POs are in there? Where'd all of them go? Okay, Boshek. Yep, Han Solo. So, I mean, Han Solo's pretty good too, because he can, like, let us attack. But if they don't kill our Luke, they're kind of in trouble. Which, I mean, that's why they're saving their Vader to do that, but they don't know we've got another one in hand, so. This does really tie them up in a strange way, because okay, another one of those. But they'll have to defeat their own things. Okay. We can hit them for 3 with that deploy. I mean, if they, like, have to run into that, I mean, like, is that what we do? Let's do this. And Falcon, same hit. Okay. I wonder if I should. I mean, like a Luke will kill them. Why am I like fussing about it? Because I mean, they can't do anything to a Luke, so. That puts at 7 health, which means it could still kill. I was gonna think we could like, put Han on there, but it's not gonna matter because they can't get rid of Luke, so that especially doesn't matter. And there's the Falcons. Alright, GGing us. Oh, we'll GG them back. That was a real strange matchup. Yeah. Just cause, I mean, like, we like, want to have these Falcons and be putting, like, our Dagger Squadrons, putting our R2s, you know, all of our, but, we were getting a lot of weird stuff, like, Plo Koon, spare the targets, and then, like, the ships we were getting were, like, a lot of the small ones, but, it's like one Falcon, but, yeah, strange, funky match. Alright, going up against Ragemore. Let's see here. Do not need 2 C3POs. Probably don't need both versions of the Falcon. Quinlan Red, I'm assuming pretty similar to what we saw last set. There's not a whole lot of updates to this list that you see. Mostly just Ahsoka in the 4-drop slot. Let's see what we've got. We got an Aether Sprite off the top. So I'll be naming 5 with 3PO. And then we can set up this Falcon. But what are we putting in the Falcon? 1, 2, 3. Or we can put both of them. Okay, so maybe we get rid of this Aether Sprite. Keep some of these pilots here. So we'll do his ability. Concord Dawn is on the top. Concord Dawn is 3. Okay. Now they have like force throwing stuff, so we probably want to keep this Dagger Squadron pilot around. As far as bounce goes, I think it's like less good. Like, you don't want to be bouncing Ahsoka. I think like what else? But also, like, I'm not sure we need these, although these are good. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep that. Interesting. So we'll do our, I think they're just going to try and like Tarkin Town 3PO because they see that we're drawing or something. So we'll get our last draw off. And we have another Aether Sprite. Alright. I kind of would like some of my cheaper stuff to be able to start spamming a little bit. There's the force throw. Unless I've got like 2 force throws, that will not be any fun. We'll do Boshek, maybe. Force, although that, yeah, because then I went with Boshek because then we can like draw into some more of our, you know, 1-cost stuff if we need. So then we'll Han Solo as a pilot and hit them, get them up to 10. Okay, and then we can claim here. And then we can like, I mean, like worst case scenario, like tap out for a ship. I would also put like Foresight on there to heal it up a little bit, to be honest. We need like 2 Foresights. Probably not. But what else are we playing this turn? I'm gonna try and play like a... Let's put a Foresight on it. That way they can't just ping it and kill it. Okay, so I'll do that. Then we'll attack. Let's attack with the Falcon where we can. What do we have on the top? Concord Dawn is on 3. Okay. So we can do Falcon. And we can put Han Solo onto that. So I have like a 5 cost way to do something to it. Yeah, Plo Koon. Okay, so then what we want to do is, let's just do we Foresight, do we Wolfpack. I don't know if it actually really matters all that much. We're on 0, they're on 18. But I'm just trying to maximize my plays. But just getting a tiny bit tired. Okay, so what else do we got? We like play that. Then we pass here. Then we can attack them. And they're, I mean, I think like super dead. I don't think there's any way that I was just trying to type in Concord Dawn or something like that. But I mean, like, they're super dead, so I don't know if that mattered. I mean, I might have done that out of the wrong order, but, you know, still worked out fine. But that'll be that much. Alright, I think that'll be it for today. So, if you made it this far, you're awesome. Thank you for watching. This was just a lot of fun to play. I do think there's a little bit of stuff to work out. But it kind of depends on how the meta shakes out. These Wolfpack escorts, right? I mean, just like as a for instance, are 2-1s, which are not that good into Jango. So you might want to switch them to, I think they're like Republic Y-Wings, something in the new set. They're like 1-3s, they're a Republic unit, just like have more health. But I mean, it really kind of depends on how the meta shakes up. But it's a really fun deck. I'm going to keep it, you know, keep playing it going forward. I might just try, adding, now there are 2 of them, and maybe trying to get back into, switch out these Aether Sprites for Ki-Adi-Mundi and try and get some more like low cost Republic stuff. Maybe, I mean, like that Y-Wing in there, and then see if we can try and make it like maximum cheating stuff out deck. But I don't know how powerful that'll be. It might be kind of swingy. I think this is like a pretty balanced version of it, even if there's like a few cards that might need to be kind of smoothed out a little bit. But I think that'll be it for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.